Everything worthwhile ends. We are in the perpetual process now. Creation, maturation, cessation. All we can do is move beyond what was there and hope to get some intimation of what will be here. What is past and passing into come. That's it, when you haven't read. The most engaging part of the play for me is how the relationship of Ken and Mark evolve throughout the story. From starting off saying, consider I'm not your rabbi, I'm not your father, I'm not your shrink, I'm not your friend, I'm not your teacher, and then starting to become all 3 or 4.
Just how people kind of change with the inevitability of things changing, especially when you're a prominent artist and you've spent your entire life working a certain way, and then all of a sudden someone's at the door and they kind of say, your stuff is boring. It's not what's in anymore. And that's sort of parallel to that happening, artistically and culturally, to the embrace of your own mortality, kind of realizing like, oh wow, I'm at the last few chapters of my life.
Look at Van Gogh. His last works are all color. He goes out and paints the most ecstatic yellows and blues known to man, then shoots himself.
That's kind of just the swirling thing that Rothko is kind of going through at this point in his life and in the play.
He wanted it inescapable. What? Black. I really enjoy the maturity and the age of where the character is and where I'm at now in my life. And so for the things that are important to Rothko and the things that are important to me about art, I very much relate to it, which is that it has to mean something and that creating something takes time.
And you just kind of earnestly say what it means.
Yeah, how do you know when it's done?
There's tragedy in every brushstroke. Swell. And it's a bit of a painful process. All of that about the story is just so ingenious and well done.
Right now, I don't know what to do. I just see.
The obstacle is we have to get it done. We have to get it done now. The art of creating a piece of theater is always strangled by the constraints of time and space and money. And so we're trying to do something that is really amazing, but we only have like 2 weeks to do it. So using that is something that's interesting too about this particular project. They died by the same token. It's a risky act to send it out into the world.
We've been using the Nordlof Theater as well as some spaces at Rockford University, and they've all been extremely accommodating. Can't thank them enough for being able to use these areas and have them at our disposal to be able to create this wonderful product and be able to share it with the rest of the community.
Big thanks to everyone at the Nordlof Theater for being incredibly flexible and allowing us to perform in their studio space. Just a great black box theater in the heart of downtown Rockford, and we're super pumped to make some art.
There's only one thing I fear in life, my friend. One day the black will swallow the red. I love working in the black box that we're working in. It's very flexible, so we're able to come in and turn it into an art gallery, and the transformative nature of just a blank space, just like the show, like a blank canvas, and then filling it with our artistry is great. And I think that they have a great space for that here at the Nordlof. What do you see? I hope our play is more hopeful than the black swallowing the red, but hopefully they are absorbed and surrounded in black. As they leave the theater, they'll start to reach towards those bits of red in their life, would be the hope. So red.
Exactly.